Hi, my name is David. I am a software engineer and equally the manager at Clabit. I'll be talking about how to grow schools. So I've been in the educational space for over a decade now and still counting. For this period of time, we've been able to grow up a lot of schools. We started from nothing and now they are very, very valuable when it comes to the population. One particular factor that we take into consideration why we try to grow up these schools. And this factor is no other factor than using tech to scale up schools. This is 21st century. Most of the place where most schools lag is technology. Most schools don't know how to incorporate technology in their normal academics activities. This in this particular age is not just all about learning, it's not just all about studying, learning maths. These are very, very important, but the world has grown beyond this. I can do a lot of things that we already do now that we spend most time on. So what we do at Clubit is that we ensure that we use tech to scale up those schools and also enlighten the kids about tech. Most of our partners we teach tech in their schools. We have some delegates that teach tech, and when I mean tech, I mean things like AI and programming, like app development, web development, and also launching a full web project online. One most interesting thing about this is that if you are able to understand the use of technology, and now I'm going to cite some instance, right? So if you were to be a parent and you had a school that have maybe AI and robotics as part of their curriculum, and just number one that teaches the traditional subject, which particular one would you want your child to go? Definitely no other one than the tech inclined school, right? So same way is also applicable. That's how parents sees your school. So most schools in Nigeria, a very high percentage of them, from my analysis, are not tech inclined. Some of them don't even know how to like make use of this thing. But tech is not that very expensive to start in your school. It's not. So most schools are afraid because of the monetary aspects, which is also very, very important while trying to scale up your school, right? Aside the monetary aspect, right? So there are a lot of benefits. And okay, I'll cite an instance. Most schools are not on Facebook. Most schools are not on social media, right? So they don't have an online presence. The only place they have is just their physical location, and that's where they do everything. So people outside don't know, people within your environs don't know what you're happening. So how do you tend to get more schools? Because since you don't have a visibility on the internet space, so how do you tend to grow up your schools apart from people coming walking into your schools? And now many parents are already going online searching about schools near my location. And your school can't be found anywhere. Most schools, I know about a school that have been having multiple calls because of they launched their website recently, and that's the only school that has a website within that particular environment. So they had an advantage over other schools, right? Because of the fact that they have an online presence. So these are some of the basic factors that you should consider while trying up to scale up your school. So one of the most important aspects that you could use in this 21st century is maximizing technology while scaling up your school. Thanks for having me. My name is Eze David Obina. I'm the manager at Clubit.